Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the KTV, back again with another live stream. What up? Hey, hey, I'm about to, we all on the same wavelength. Tiffany, salute. What up with you? Yeah, I've been busy, man. Military life, National Guard life. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all can hear me. For the one in chat, y'all can hear me. I think y'all can hear me. What up, Tiffany?
Man, it's true. We could have been watching a TV show tonight. This disgrace.
I would listen. Man. Listen, I could have went to sleep. Get ready for the next day, man. Listen, I'm at training right now. National Guard stuff. I'm watching the game. I'm like, what? Really? This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And listen, it's 1-1. It's not over yet, but it is interesting. We stole a game. Not stole a game. We
Facts.
took it. We took
It
a
took her
game.
home. Yeah, it took her
We
home
took a
game.
game. It was an upfront robbery. He was like, "Give me no mags. Give me everything you got." Hey,
True.
listen.
I thought they said Marcus Smart couldn't score. They talk about the
I'm
man
be
like a
real.
dog.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, listen, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot because this man he had a better game than on Jimmy Butler. He outplayed Jimmy Butler, one of the best players in his playoffs. Correct? They're saying he's
In
the
fact, yeah, he is. He's the best. Yeah.
That's what they said, and he has been balling. No, he that's I mean he's one of the best playoff performers, and Marcus Smart, our third best player, outplayed him. That's a fact. But he ain't no good point guard. Like it's like y'all gotta stop. Listen, y'all gotta stop. Give that man Marcus Smart his credit because he's been balling his playoffs. If you look at his numbers, he's putting up bigger numbers he's doing in the playoff. He doing in the regular season. What do you call that, Tiffany? What do you call that, people in the chat? What do you call that? I mean,
Yes, and this man is hurt. He's dealing with injury. His daggone
this man
self.
been banged up, and he's out there balling still. He hurt. What I mean? The ice baths is real. What I mean? Ice baths that man probably been in. Man, he playing with a sprained foot. Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come, come
people
on, man.
they ain't rushing to come in here tonight.
I,
I don't
I,
think
I
that.
wouldn't either, man. Like you talking, but then you seen that comment. See that comment or something. Well, you would be true. You only come when the truth. When such and such win. First of all, I'm busy. Don't. First of all, only reason why I'm explaining myself because I'm a content creator in Boston South. Hey, listen. Shout out to Brother
Because
Rose.
what
Shout out to Anthony Williams.
and True has came over
True,
here when
true.
the team lost.
I mean, listen. And then I'm gonna be real with you though. Miami don't look is not a team. They're not good enough to beat Celtics, bro. If you look at really their talent, they have a good team. No disrespect to Miami, but top to bottom, they done enough. They're not enough, and they do, mind you. The only reason why Jimmy Butler, a lot of them time, listen, they getting them switches off of Peyton Pritchard. They're not gonna get them same type of switches when Derek White comes back. You know what I mean? You see when Marcus Smart came back, it was totally different. Wait when Derek White comes back, and because no disrespect, Peyton been playing good for us. Peyton played good for the first two games, but he's not the defensive guy as Derek White is. You know what I mean? He's not
He
going to
missed
get
it because of the birth of his child, right? Something. What was that?
right. That's
Yeah.
how we feel about listen. if Miami Heat really was that threat, he would have missed that. He would have missed it. He would have missed it. I'm being real with you, Tiffany. If Miami Heat really was that threat, he would have missed it. Just be honest with you. Be honest with you. That's the confidence that, like, come on, man. We going to the finals, man. I'm not. Listen, Miami Heat is going to fight back. No disrespect, but come on, man. Like, Dirk and Robinson can't even hit open threes. Then PJ
Man,
Tucker went down. Then PJ Tucker went down. Kyle Lowry, we don't know. Like, come on, man. And Jimmy Butler ain't gonna be having these. And the only reason why mind you, Jimmy Butler had a great scoring game, and they still got blown out.
Front runner.
how they a front runner, Ralph?
No,
You,
he a
how
no.
he
He
front
can
running?
you
No,
can
about
you
who's in
stop?
Ralph,
Can
he
you
who's in
came in here
front.
stop,
before when
please?
they
Hold on,
lost,
hold on, hold on,
Ralph.
Can
hold
What
on,
are
you
you
hold on,
talking
please
about?
stop,
hold on,
Tiff?
hold on, hold on,
Please,
Man, but
please.
let's fuck these
hold on,
Lakers
hold on,
haters.
hold on. First and foremost, I have three. First of all, I don't. First of all, I don't have nothing to really explain myself. Right. Only
You
reason
is a
why I
front
do
runner, bro.
how I front run
You left
because
soon.
I'm
You
busy.
left the other day. Soon
Because
as they start
I was
losing,
at bro, you know what I'm doing right now. Bro, first of all, I was trained. First of all, I'm
you ain't
I'm
training no 9 o'clock at 10 o'clock
bro.
at night.
First of all, it's not about that. I'm with my people. It's not about that. First of all, I'm with my people. First of all, like I've been balling. You know what I mean? All that. Like first of all, I've been I just played basketball a couple hours ago. Got
I'm
done
talking
playing
about
basketball,
I'm talking about the game one, man.
bro. I was with my people, bro. I was with people in my unit, bro. I don't have nothing to explain to myself, bro. Let's first of all, I listen. I be trying to listen. I'm not even gonna. First of all, like I said, I don't have nothing to explain to myself because, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not just a content creator. I'm a soldier, and I basically got three jobs.
You ain't just
Technically,
front running on
I
that.
got
You
three.
front running on these
Technically,
bullshit calls that was
bro,
going down tonight
how I'm front running, and we not even up. How you front run when you're not even up?
because this game y'all wasn't supposed to win, dog.
What you mean they was
How
supposed
we
to win?
wasn't
Where you been,
supposed to
bro? They
win.
had to win this
Oh,
game. Who wants to go down
hold on.
0-2?
It's not even that though. But Miami, the only reason why Miami lost because two of our starters was out, bro. And the only reason why we lost that game because Jason Tatum and them had a horrible third quarter. Let's stop
Y'all
that
won
shit,
this
bro.
game because the refs was
No, no,
calling these
because
We ain't doing
unnecessary
that. No, we
calls.
ain't doing no ref stuff. How
no.
this get
Start
ridiculous?
off with that fake ass foul. What
First
was
of
a
all,
block?
let's do this. So let's do this. Salute, Eric. Salute.
I can go play by
So
play, bro.
that being so, if you want to talk about the play by play, talk about how many threes the Boston Celtics hit. Are you going to talk about that? Are you going to talk about if you want to talk about that? Talk about that too, because that does so the Boston hitting those threes in the first half didn't mean anything,
And y'all getting all these so-called charging fouls ain't mean nothing to give y'all momentum, huh?
bro. Bro, let me ask you. Let me,
Stopping the game every time Miami get the rolling, y'all get a charge.
Y'all hear this in the
so that
chat?
being said,
Yeah.
That's a
this
fact.
is crazy.
I watched the whole game,
This is
every second of it.
This is crazy, bro.
the
I don't care,
Boston
bro.
because all these fouls.
You know what's
They don't give
crazy?
they can't
You
give
know what's
Boston any
crazy?
credit.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? They was in Miami, bro. What was it? I didn't complain about them getting calls in Miami, bro. I did. First of all, I had Miami
They
winning
didn't
that
get
game.
calls last
Yes, they
game.
did. What are you talking about? That being said, the only reason why Boston lost that game because of the turnovers and Jason Tatum just needed to slow it down.
Thank you, Ellis. Tell me you're not Ellis. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
It's a fact.
This is Ralph fouls. Really,
The
that's
game
how they won to get
Bro,
fouls.
it
even
slowed
Greed,
the game down on Miami behalf, but
bro.
kept the late
Why? Okay,
a
I think
level
that's
playing
how Lowry out makes a
on
hold
there.
difference
on.
But
too,
they
y'all.
didn't need
Hold on.
Kyle Lowry.
Hold on. That being said, why did Miami Heat won the first game?
Jimmy was going off, and it was hitting. They was hitting them threes, and it was stopped. It was blocking every fucking shot.
So
Nigga,
hold
their
on. So
defense was on the beam.
So that's all you say that Jimmy Butler went off. It has nothing to do with anything else besides the turnovers Boston was making. That has nothing to do with anything.
Right. Everybody still
No,
had the same
I'm
numbers
just
from
no.
last game on the Heat.
That's not, bro.
Damn
That's
near.
not, bro. That's not even true. Why they got blown
It
out
is
then, bro?
true.
They got blown. Well, here's what was
Gabe
also
Vincent
the.
got the same amount of points
Whoa, hold on,
and
hold on.
rebound.
That being said, what was the what are the other differences why Miami won?
Bro, it was no
What
difference.
was the other difference? Al Horford was
Stop
in
it. They had several
protocol.
players playing injured, bro. They had more
Bro. That
players
was
playing
last
injured than
minute.
y'all.
It was last minute though, bro.
No,
Forget
he
about
still wasn't supposed to
it
play.
was
What you mean?
Bobby
last
can play
minute,
if he
bro.
turns.
First of all, let's put this. Let's paint a picture of
They
Game Three.
changed that rule
Hold
for
on.
them.
Let's put
They
it. Let's
changed the rule for them. Oh my God!
You gotta get out, bro. That's just hate because like now it's like you
Oh
did
my
that.
goodness! I wish
But
30.
that just
I can't
sounds like
believe this.
a guy that's afraid that knows how good Celtics is and knows that the Celtics are close to winning the championship. That just proves my point. That just proves my point how people are afraid that the Celtics don't win the championship. It just proves my point. Proves my point. Because you have people saying idiotic shit like that's just idiotic, bro. Because let's just keep it all the way 1,000. Let's lead up to game one. Celtics in 3 days leading up to game, including game one, played in 3 cities in 3 days. Right? We game
Yeah.
six in Milwaukee. Game six. What up, Lee?
True. You
You
want to
heard
know?
that, Lee? Did you just hear that?
Jesus take the wheel. I'll just leave it at that. But true. You want to know something? Why is it that every time the Celtics lose, it's because they're not good enough, but every time they win, it's because of the refs.
Stupid, bro. It's dumb. But that's what happens when you say a lot of things and it don't come true, and you have to and you don't want to be wrong. That's what happens. You don't want to be wrong, and you want to keep taking the shots. That's fine by me. You know what I mean?
People are going to
I've
really
been
act as if Marcus Smart had no impact on the Celtics
shit
losing the
dumb,
first game.
and
Like
y'all play Jimmy Butler tonight. Shit dumb. Outplayed Jimmy Butler tonight. Yes, people. He outplayed Jimmy Butler. Had a 24. What was how many assists? How many turnovers Jimmy Marcus Smart had? Oh, let me look at Marcus. He shot the ball bad,
I
but
know it.
he
Yeah,
shot the ball bad,
he
but
almost
he
had a
turned it
triple
up.
double. I think.
He turned it. He almost had a triple double. Only had one turnover, 12 assists, nine
So Lee,
rebounds, 24 points, one
yeah, I think
block, three steals.
three trying to hate on big. Oh, okay. They giving you your props.
and true, the Celtics did what they were supposed to do: split in Miami.
Facts,
Right.
Lee.
And let's
Facts.
be real. Let's be real. And I know it's only game two, but let's keep it all the way 1,000. We doing this out, and then Derek Wright was out this game too, which mind you, that is which is still major because he's part of our rotation. It's part of our rotation. You know what I mean? That's critical. You know what I mean? Anybody that gets hurt in our um 9-man rotation, that's a critical. You know what I mean? That's critical. So
Well, except for if you support Boston, because every time they win, it's the refs.
it's
Facts,
whatever,
Lee.
man.
I didn't Lee. I never heard them changing the rules or protocol for somebody because they want them to go to the finals.
They didn't change no. They didn't even change no protocol, bro. He tested. Al Horford tested negative yesterday. He
Oh,
tested
but
negative
I never
yesterday.
heard nothing like that a day in my life.
Come on,
That's
bro. He tested negative. Yeah, he tested negative yesterday, so it ain't no surprise he's coming back now. Come on, though. He tested negative yesterday,
You know another thing, true.
and he's vaccinated. So it's not that's
You,
not surprising.
you know another.
Whatever, however you would feel. Well, I'm not getting to another debate, but you know what I mean.
You know another thing, true. The people who talk about the Celtics, in a negative way the most are the people who cheer for particular teams who aren't even in the playoffs.
Right, but this is the other thing that gets that's crazy. And here's the thing that gets me though too. Even if you're not a Celtics fan, why is like forget like oh people I heard people will say, well, true, you talk bad about the Celtics, you hype them up. First of all, it's not my fault that I'm excited watching this team this season. They have a great. This is a great story. Forget about what team you like. This is what basketball is all about. Like they're the under the team was legit in the brink of playing, and now we're talking about them being a championship contender. Like I mean, what's but people would hate on that because it's not a super team. It's not no drama. You know what I mean? Ain't the regular NBA stories. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything. Like
Yeah,
and like us,
people want to discount the terrible third quarter the Celtics had. I mean, if they just played halfway decent in the third quarter, it could be a different series right now.
right? And we wasn't even supposed to win that game to begin with. Let's not act like, bro. We like before that was a hard game to win anyway because of the fact that we should have won that game. Like, but that was a hard game to win anyway because, mind you, we just went on. We just came off they had a five. First of all, Miami had a 5 day rest. They had 5 days of rest.
No one wants to talk about that though.
They had a 5 day rest, and we went to mind you. This is I'm gonna break it down. When the Celtics won Game 6. We didn't. The Celtics did not fly into Boston that night. They stayed in Milwaukee and flew in the next day. So then they played against. Then they played against the. Then they flew to Boston the next day. Then in the next game after that. Then we flying into Miami for a 1 day of rest. So like that's a lot of travel. You know what I mean? That's a lot of traveling, and then you have versus a team that had a lot of rest. So it's like, what are we talking about?
Yep, like yep, Jerry, you're right. Them turnovers. That's the only reason they lost in game
Exactly.
one.
And look at
Them
what Jason Tatum
turnovers.
did. And look what Jason Tatum did this game. He made quicker passes and made quicker decisions, and was killing that zone that Miami was doing.
And true, Tiff. If you guys talk to a lot of NBA fans, the ones who clearly don't know basketball or don't know what they're talking about in general, they'll say, "Oh, all those turnovers the Celtics had, oh, that's just an excuse. Turnovers are overrated." What?
Turnovers. You win and lose a game
Turnovers
over
Lee
turnovers.
would kill you.
Yeah. And like
That
mind you,
that's every team. They would kill you, especially them live Baltimore. Oh my
and Jason Tatum killing again. Like you said, this is like I said, Jason Tatum having is killing again. And you got cause this don't make no sense, man. Like I don't understand. Like I don't care about the excuses people make. I don't care about the excuses because at the end of the day, people got a lot to say. But it's like you got like it just sounds ridiculous at this point. Like, oh, the refs calls, whatever case may be. At the end of the day, first of all, y'all didn't even believe in Miami like that in the regular season. So let's keep that shit. Let's
Right?
keep that shit tall.
They
Let's
really
keep
did.
that shit tall. So don't
You're
sit
absolutely right,
prepare and
Tiff.
try to make believe, soup these dudes up. Because like I said, listen. I'm not taking Miami lightly. They're going to fight. They're going to fight. They got great coaching, but at the same time, I don't see their team. I don't think they're better. I've been saying this. They're not a better team than the Celtics. That's a bad matchup for them. You look into the regular. I know it's regular season, but just look at this game. This game tells you. You know what I mean? I mean, and mind you, and they got playing TD Garden and in Miami or their team. That's going to be a different environment. That's going to be a different environment. PJ Tucker's hurt. Kyle Lowry questionable. That's not. Hey, that's. I mean, good luck. Good luck. They can get still a game at Boston. Good luck, because if they don't win a game in Boston, that's 5 games, bro. That's 5 games. It'd be for real. If they don't win,
Oh, true. What I didn't like was last week on the panel where people were making it seem as if Eric Spoelstra is just running laps over, Udoka as a coach. I said,
he is not.
slow down, slow down. I agree. Eric Spoelstra is a great coach, but let's not make it seem as if he's running laps over.
Yeah, like he's doing okay. It's easy to coach. It's easy to easy to seem like he out coaching somebody when you have two guys, your starters, key guys, and your rotation. Okay. And that being said, Madoka was. That being said, shout out to the Miami Heat. They won the game one. They won game one. Shout out to Miami Heat, but let's not act like that game shouldn't have been at that in the first place. You know what I mean? I mean, they won, but still, like, I mean, I'm compelled to say Soldiers and Seven True. They're not winning it. This shit not having 7 games, bro. For Jimmy Butler had to play amazing. Jimmy Butler had to really play like the finals. Jimmy Butler in 2020. I can say that. I don't see it.
True. You mean Game 5 of the finals?
I mean, yeah, game five, the Pacific. But that's the only way I see them. That's the only way I can see them honestly winning. That's the only way I can see it.
0.56% home
Oh
team.
my.
John Gabriel. That's
I
a
mean,
stat for you.
my point is, what's your point though?
My point is, I like calling out stats, so that's a stat for you.
What was the stat? I ain't even. What was
Yeah, I
it,
don't
brother?
know.
That's the percentage of a home team winning under John Gabriel.
You
0.56%
talking about
change.
but Ralph, but when you talk about stuff like that, it doesn't matter when it's convenient
Oh,
for
y'all don't
you,
talk about stuff like that. No one ever
bro. We
on the
have a losing
history of
record,
any panel brought up a
We
referee
had,
stat.
bro. That being said, we had the Tony brothers, refereeing the Celtics series like almost for like multiple games, bro, and we still won that series. We don't have a good record against him, so stop it, Ralph. Ralph, stop it, bro.
He hasn't ref this series,
Ralph,
sir.
stop it, Ralph. But your point is, did I mention anything about the Tony brothers as an excuse of why we were going to lose against Milwaukee?
Oh, I can look up Tony Brothers.
Tony brothers the Celtics have a losing record against the Tony brothers, bro. Tony brothers, that's his name. Tony brothers his last name. Stop it, bro. You sound crazy, bro.
No, I
Like
don't.
if you're really watching the game, if you're really watching this game, where the Celtics are a better basketball team than Miami Heat, bro. That just is
It's
what it
not
is.
true, bro.
You're not gonna beat Miami by yourself. You're not gonna beat Miami by yourself. I've been saying this all year. I've been saying this all year. Look what Giannis couldn't do it. Did Jimmy Butler have the Drew Holiday on his team?
Brother, true. Oh, dang, it went so fast.
And you're talking about y'all missing players. Well, they're missing their point guard who
Hold on,
hasn't been
who
playing
I'm
this whole
playing?
season.
Hold on, who I'm playing tonight? Who I'm playing?
Damn near.
Wait a
Who
minute. Who is he playing, brother? Wait a minute.
who I'm playing, brother? Who I'm playing? I'll leave.
I know I'm playing sturdy. Who you playing? I
I
forgot.
don't even know. I don't even know who I'm playing.
Is it dang. Who is it?
But I'm not saying. I really honestly think it's gonna be a 6-5 game. Honestly,
Oh,
probably.
okay. Okay. You see it, who you playing?
Skizzy.
Is he? Yeah.
Um, have my have yeah. Same. Have the same. Have the same. Have the same. My same lineup. Hold on. Let me gotta look at Skizzy. Hold up. Switch Carl Malone with Jalen Brown. Switch Carl Malone with Jalen Brown. Skizzy. Hold up.
Hey Lee.
Yo,
These last two games yesterday and today we could have been looking at regular TV shows with
oh
this
my god.
BS. I swear, Lee, if it's another blowout tomorrow or next time the Mavericks, I just can't. I can't.
Well, at this rate, based upon how everybody's talking, the Warriors are going to win 149-80 next game.
Yeah.
That'll be NBA record. 69 points at this rate. So we'll see. we'll see. But
Yeah,
true,
Jason Kidd got to come with some better adjustments or something. We got something. Something.
man. I've said it for the longest. I'll continue to say it. I don't care what anybody says. The big man is still valuable in the NBA. Still is. And
Still,
the yes, the Mavericks did get better in terms of trading, Porzingis
yeah.
to Washington. But if they had, another 7 footer who could, create his own and give them 20 to 30 without Luca having to be Superman, I'm telling you, look how the Mavericks would be even more dangerous. So pretty much everything that I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about a particular player. So pretty much everything that Nikola Jokic is, that's what people envisioned Kristaps Porzingis being for Dallas, and it just didn't work. Just think about it. So think if Nikola Jokic or the Joker played and was playing for Dallas right now with Luca. I mean,
Oof.
how different would that series be right now? I
Yeah,
mean, granted,
yeah,
we can't do hypotheticals, and I'm not
yeah,
doing that. I'm just saying, but it will help Dallas out tremendously. So
yeah,
that's why I mentioned earlier, big men
yeah,
still matter in the NBA. They still
yeah.
do. Are they as valuable, or or are they as
Celtics
not?
shown that. Celtics shown that this year, like the big man
Yeah,
stood important. Like that Daniel Tice, Rob Williams, and Al Horford. Like that was a critical move what Brad Stevens did, bringing back Al Horford, and then in the trade
right,
deadline this year, bringing Daniel Tice. That was very critical moves of what I mean, helping the Celtics success.
right.
Even
Now,
even Grant Williams and he playing the small ball five at time.
Let's keep
Going
it a
to
buck. That man played like garbage last night.
who?
Luka.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said before,
Like
Warriors
I
had
told
rest.
y'all, Andrew Wiggins is gonna throw
Hey,
that body on him.
hey, listen,
Y'all
listen.
laughing out the panel.
Hey. That being said, listen. That being said, it's game one. That's game one. Um, let's see. I
They're
mean,
gonna do
Ward
the
took
same thing. Throw
Ward.
them
Ward
bodies.
listen,
They got
listen,
bodies to throw at the ball.
listen. Ward took care of business. Like I said before, Dallas played a 7 game series. The Warriors played. They had to rest. I expected them to win game one. I
Come
mean,
on,
like I said before.
that rest
I mean,
shit is like shit is don't really mean that because it's an on switch. You can come off rest and be cold as fuck for not playing or practicing and just resting, and you can come off hot. It's an
I
on and off
understand that
switch
that's
while
two
rest.
though. That's two though. But the Warriors are an experienced team that's been in this position before.
Oh, it's not the same team like y'all
Don't
said.
don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Don't do what? State the
Don't
facts.
it
don't do
doesn't.
that,
It
bro.
doesn't.
No,
Hold on.
we're
True, I
not
got
saying the
you.
same team.
True. I got you. You don't have to be the same exact team. Okay. Two things can be true. You could be a different team to an extent and still have a lot of experience at the same time.
They
That's
still
what
have to.
truth is.
They still the same culture, bro. They still like you have the still core guys that's there. You still have the same leadership that's there. Let's not do
But
that,
y'all
bro.
say Clay
That's
plays like
core.
shit
That's bro.
this
You know it.
season,
But you know what I'm talking. But you know what I'm talking. I'm talking about the mindset of preparing for games, bro. Let's not do that, bro.
and that's what I always said. There's strength in numbers, and
I
y'all
did. That
said
had
that.
nothing. That had nothing to do with what I just said, bro.
Oh, that's a
That
do
had
because
nothing to do. I had
No,
hold on.
no.
I said I'm talking about the mentality. I said their
their whole
experience,
mentality is the strength in the team.
bro. I'm not. That's not
You
what I'm
can't
talking
you
about.
can't you
That's
can't
what I'm
depend on
not. I'm
Clay
not. I'm
or
not talk.
Steph.
I'm not
Hey, you
talking
got two
about
other
that.
guys that can step
I'm
up.
not
No,
talking
no, no,
about that
no,
though, bro.
no, Ralph. True is talking about preparation.
I'm talking about the mentality. I'm talking about experience of you being they been there before, bro. They've been there before, bro. Let's not do that, bro. That's because that's not do that, bro.
Okay, they got four people who've been there.
You have
That's
And the
Kevin.
rest of
very
the team is
Oh,
still wet behind their ear.
that's not
that's
even true though.
true.
That's not even true.
It is true. They got
No, it's
Mooney,
not.
That
You
is
have
Draymond,
bro, that's
Clay, and Steph.
they have Iguodala too, bro. That's not
And he's
true,
not
bro.
playing, bro. He's not a
He
factor.
it doesn't how he's not a factor, bro. How he's not a
his
factor? Him
his
Yo, he
being
played
there.
like one
wait,
game this
All
whole
right, bro.
playoff, bro.
All
He's
right,
not a
bro.
factor.
All right,
He
bro.
no well no Ralph, that's incorrect because his IQ and how he could call out things from the bench and how he could teach the young guys what's going on in when it
Yeah,
comes to
what are
game
you talking about?
situations
That's
and
like saying
training.
Udon.
That matters.
'Cause I heard you say Udonis has a role. Everybody agreed that Udonis has a role in Miami. Even though he doesn't even get in the game. Like, so what are we talking about? Like that's like, come on, bro. Like you have Steve Kerr. You have a coach that's been there. You have multiple players that's been there. So it's like let's not do that. Like that's I think Damian Lee was on the bench. Wasn't Damian Lee on the bench? At that, let me
No,
double check. I could be wrong. I think Damian Lee was there. I don't think he's there for the championship, but he's been there in the finals. He's been there. So it's like that being said, that's multiple people. But point proven. Look at this mind. Look at the teams. Look at certain teams that's in the playoffs now. Majority of them have a lot of certain experience. Like Jason, like the Celtics, that core played a lot of games with it. They have a lot of chemistry with each other. They played a lot of games with each other, been in big games. So David Lee played 5 years in college. Oh, he got hurt 1 year. Let's see. Forgot he played. Yeah, he was there for war. He was there 2018. That's when he lost. That's when they lost. But still, he was there. He was there. He was even Damon Lee was there. He don't say anything. He barely played, but still, like this is. I mean,
no, but
I
the man
don't, I
played
don't,
like garbage.
bro. You keep talking about. You keep talk. I'm not even talking about on the court shit, bro. Like I'm not even talking about on the court. You don't even understand. You can't even process that shit, bro. Like
I'm
I
talking
don't.
about
I
old
don't.
school. What are you
I,
talking about?
I'm. That being
I said
said, bro,
Luca played like
but you a Luca hater though. So you was waiting on that shit though. Like
no, I'm not.
nobody gonna argue that he didn't play good, bro. Like let's calm that shit down. You were just waiting on that. You been waiting on that shit though, bro. You been waiting on that. Like,
No, I got told I was wrong about the bodies that they're gonna throw at me.
bro, that's okay. Let's see if they can do that for 3 more games and win. Let's see if they can do that 3 more games. You know what I mean? They look. Listen. The one thing about the Dallas Mavericks is they're a very great home team in the playoffs. So
Yeah, because Ralph, everybody thought it was over 2-0 when
And
the
they
Suns
just
was
get
up
blown
1-0.
out at home versus the Warriors this season.
they got blown out by the Suns in the playoffs, didn't they? They
Yeah,
got
they got
blown out
blown up by the Suns. What did they? But they
In
won too.
Phoenix. In Phoenix. So what is that supposed to mean, bro? Like that
I'm talking
this
about
series,
at their home.
bro, that's regular season shit, bro. All I'm saying is this, bro. If the Warriors can beat, listen. The one thing about the Mavericks, I have to give them their respect. They're a very good home team. They're very hard to beat at home, bro. So let's calm down. The series ain't even if it's up 2-0. It's I mean, they ain't a good position to be in, but still. It's not it ain't over yet. Let's make that shit clear.
No, they had a nice little win. You finally made out the second round. Let's
Bro,
go, man.
your team, what run your
Bro, why
teams
you keep
had?
talking about my
What
team
what what
when we're
run did
talking
your
about
team
who's
have?
left in the playoffs,
Because you
bro?
just because you
That's
just be saying
irrelevant.
because you be hating on other motherfuckers' teams that still be on here out here
Like
playing good.
that's irrelevant.
Because you've been
Like
out
not
because
like come on, bro.
because you've been hating on teams, bro. That's why you've been
No,
hating on
because I've
teams,
been saying facts all season about certain
bro. You don't
teams,
say fact, bro. You don't say nothing about facts all
and
season.
I
That's
get
a
I
that's a
get
lie,
laughed
that,
at,
bro.
and you
Because you
come
be
right
lying.
around
Because you be lying.
not lying.
But Ralph, when we did a if Ralph, if I honestly did a poll, and you saying that do you keep it facts all season? What do you think that would go in your favor?
Right.
What do you think how that would go in
Some
your
of the
favor,
things
Ralph?
I said
Come
it
on,
came
Ralph.
to
Don't do that,
fruition
bro.
about these teams.
Don't do that, bro. Because if I did a poll and say, hey, is Ralph be talking facts all season? That shit was gonna be 100
Who
percent
who said
no.
all season? Ain't
That shit
nobody
gonna be
said
something.
anything
No, bro.
factual all
All right,
season.
bro. All right, bro. Now you switched it up though, didn't you?
You
Y'all
heard
moved the
I said
goalpost, man.
fruition in a certain things that happened all
I
season.
understand you a Lakers
And he
fan. I
came back
understand that
true.
you for the Sixers
What
though,
the
bro.
Lakers
But
gotta do?
get props and props to do, man. That's all. Man. There ain't nothing wrong with that shit, bro.
So I didn't give Luca props and say y'all made me a believer
No,
when
I'm
he
saying you. No, I'm not even necessarily talking about
beat the
necessarily that.
Suns.
I'm not necessarily talking about that. But you came in here to hate on the Celtics, bro. The Celtics did what they
I
had to
didn't
do.
hate. I told the
You
truth.
did, Ralph,
They
because
say hating.
you came up with that bogus ass.
Not
He
no
must don't forget
bull.
he is vaccinated, and all you had to do was have a negative test, and you can play.
Man, that's bullshit, yo.
How is
What are you
Boris
I
talking
part of
only
the
about?
seen this.
rules?
I only seen this quick turnaround for two
Steven
players.
Adams came back just like that.
No, he didn't. He literally was out for
Yeah.
like 3-4 games.
He
Because they
was not
didn't
out no
play him.
3-4
Because
game.
they
He was
did.
playing that game. Ralph,
Hold
he
on.
was playing.
First of all, just because he didn't play doesn't mean he wasn't available, bro. You sound dumb, bro.
I only seen this happen for
You
LeBron and this
sound
guy.
that's not true.
There's
And who
only two
was that
players.
with you? You comparing him
That's
with
Uh,
not true
Al
at all,
Horford? Ain't no
bro.
superstar.
when this
That being
it ain't
said,
got nothing to
bro,
do with superstar. He's valuable to that team.
That being said, bro, he was first of all he tested negative, bro. He
Bruh.
tested negative. Yes,
Embiid
You
he
can
tested
tested
test
negative
negative.
too.
negative, Ralph.
Hold on.
Once
Did you
you go
forget
through the
Embiid
research,
tested
they all
negative
test
too?
things
Bro.
Tested
as
three
test
times negative,
positive.
and they
Hold
still told him he can't
what?
play this season.
Who are you talking about?
Embiid.
What do you say?
He
He
might
tested
actually did
three.
have it.
He tested 3 times negative, and they still told him he couldn't play
When? When was this?
When was
this
this?
season when he
You're
was out.
lying. You're lying.
Nobody's not lying.
You're lying. I swear to God, my life, you're
Yo,
lying,
I
bro.
did
You're
exact
lying.
comparison to
You're
LeBron. I said,
lying.
"How
You're
LeBron,
lying.
how look, no, I'm not. Go
You're
look it up.
lying. You're
And I
lying,
said,
bro,
how
bro,
LeBron
bro.
can
How
come
much
back
money you want,
fast,
to bet,
but
Ralph,
Embiid
Ralph,
can't come back
Ralph,
fast?
Ralph, Ralph? How much money you want to bet, Ralph? How about
I'm
how much
calling
money
out
you
the
want to bet,
hypocrisy this season.
Ralph? How much money you want to bet, Ralph? How about
No,
that?
I'm not betting no money. It's a fact.
Okay, bro. Cause you lying. Cause you're lying.
Nobody
Ralph,
lying about nothing.
You lying,
Why
bro.
was Embiid talking about how bad it was having COVID?
Cause
I heard
he
Yo,
did
him.
that
not
was
test
not
it. He
this
did not
season.
test it. He did
That
not
was
test it
not this
positive
season when he
negative.
said that. That was
He did
last
He
not
did
test.
season.
have COVID this season. What are you talking about? I've heard him talking about how
Yo,
good.
bro,
Bro,
he
you sound
tested.
dumb, bro. You
No, you
sound
sound
dumb.
dumb.
You sound dumb because you
Everything I
can't
said
even
was a
prove
fact.
that. You
They
can't
gonna
even
cheat.
prove
They
I
that.
gonna
can't.
cheat for Al Horford. Lord have mercy.
You,
Okay.
bro, you can't even prove that, bro. How
I'm gonna
much
go in
you
your
can't even
archives
prove
and
that?
go
I'll give
to
you my channel.
through all your streams, bro.
Hold on. I'll give you my channel right now. You can prove that shit, bro. You can't even prove that, bro.
I
You
can
can't
prove it.
prove that. You can't prove it.
I literally said that this season. How LeBron came back fast, but Embiid couldn't come back,
When would you? Can
and
he
he
tested
tested
it?
negative.
When did he test negative?
Okay, I'm about to look it up
When
when the
did he test
protocol this
negative?
season.
When did he test negative, bro? You
Well,
don't
what
even know
is
what
it?
you
Yeah,
talking
this
about.
is irrelevant because Embiid is at home. Okay,
It's
What
not
are you
irrelevant
talking about?
it is because
because people get
you
special
up there fake
treatments.
line and Embiid is a
Ain't nobody
superstar,
lying about
and
shit, yo.
you trying to make
No,
like
you just sitting there hype
you
for
act
no.
like this Jason. This is
No, man,
Al Horford. Come on with this.
I'm not for I don't care who it is. Just listen, you lying. You don't test 3 times negative and don't fucking play. You don't test 3 times negative and don't fucking play. Don't even make any. That sounds dumb as shit, bro. You guys, Ralph, you gotta stop this shit, bro. Like that's dumb, bro. I'm being honest with you. Draw B test 3 times negative. Let me see if I can find this shit, because you niggas be lying. I've never even heard that shit. You say how you test 3 times negative? That's time. All this shit was last year. What are you? This is all I'm saying. I'm talking about COVID test about Drone B. This is what I type in, y'all. Drone B test times 3 negative last year, where it was different rules and protocols. Tiffany,
Yeah, because it's totally different now,
what are you
Ralph.
talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Sound dumb. Like
You
just
don't.
stop hating, bro. You sound dumb, bro.
I didn't watch game two, but I
What up,
saw.
Reeves?
Yo, up, true.
What do you talk like, bro? When did you see he tested positive this year, the COVID, and he tested 3 times negative? The only times that was happening was that was different rules last
I
year.
saw the game.
Nigga, bro, Al Horford, We're gonna special treatment for the Celtics for special treatment for what? Like y'all ain't make any sense. Special treatment for what? We didn't even. Sorry,
True that like this with Jason.
nigga call the same nigga washed up. You call that same nigga out here for washed up. But now we give the nigga
Yeah,
this special treatment.
Cooley
Get the fuck out
said
of
that.
my
They
face,
said help
bro.
that. He said he
I
ain't
hate y'all.
nobody.
Y'all niggas really make me sick, yo. I swear to y'all better hope the Celtics don't win the championship. I swear,
Celtics gonna win the championship this year, no doubt.
I pray that y'all better hope the Celtics don't win the
Cause these
championship. Cause
conspiracy theories are getting
Man,
I'm
True,
reading,
Boston
ridiculous.
gonna win the
true,
championship
true,
wherever
true,
listen,
they
true,
right
I'm,
now.
true. I know this as your Celtics brother as well. Now I'm not going to be as boisterous as you will be, but if they win, man, they may have to shut your channel down permanently. They may have
nah,
to.
because this shit is ridiculous at this point. Like, what, like, before, y'all, this the same dude they use a special treatment for a league. They call a nigga washed up.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, like, y'all gotta stop this shit, bro.
Lee, they
Y'all
cheating
gotta
for
stop
Al
this shit.
Horford. Oh my
They cheating for a dude that was washed up. In their words,
And true.
washed
How are
up.
they going to treat? How are they going to cheat? How's the league going to cheat for a guy who's not a star anymore?
Okay, and that's washed up in their words, washed up. But anyway, like, come on,
Right.
bro. Like that's cool. And this. I'm gonna be real with you though. Celtics winning the champ. This ranks up to one of the best championships of all time. If the Celtics can get it done this year, that's up there with the. And that says a lot. But I got the article. The post article. Then how about that? Post article then. Post article there because I typed in smooth drum beat tested 3 times negative and everything I'm saying it was 2021 November 2021. Okay, so you bought this shit. This one hurts differently from Sixers. That's not against y'all. I gotta let me see. Let me see. Joel Embiid. Damn, I'm trying.
Damn.
Now they faking test for Boston. I just can't. I mean,
He was negative. He didn't play first game. He didn't play the first game. How did like if they were really cheating for him? Then he wouldn't. He would have played. Like, come
exactly.
on,
Lee
bro.
didn't Steven Adams didn't sit out the whole. Steve Adams came back fast.
Like, that's just dumb. Like we seen coaches come back for this. Steve Kerr came back like that's just dumb. Like I don't even understand how you want to even argue that.
Whew.
And your whole team was hurt. And the whole Sixers team was. I remember that. We had B was really just had to miss one game. You have to get consecutive negative tests, bro. You have to get consecutive, not just one consecutive, dummy. If you want to, I'm gonna like. So what? You realize you have to
Once
get
again, you
multiple.
cat.
Hold on. Hold on. Do realize you have to get multiple negative tests to get off a protocol? You do realize that, right?
You do realize they did.
And he got
Y'all
off.
talking about a different
And he
time.
got hold on. And
I
he
got
got off.
Fred testing
And
me.
he
You
got off.
talking
Wait.
about last
Okay.
season.
What's
You
up,
still ain't
Fred?
bring. And you what up, Frizz? And you still ain't get an article up, bro.
I do got the article. I can read it
Oh,
right now.
bro, I don't care what you, bro. Put it in the fucking chat. I'm not. I don't care if you, bro. I don't care. I'm just gonna put you in the backstage, bro, because you're not gonna sit prepare and read what you. Bro, I don't care what you read because you the same dude that be lying. Don't even know what you be reading at times.
Nobody don't read nothing in line, bro. You just
All
want
right,
to
bro.
argue.
All right, bro. You just want to argue because you're not gonna sit there and say you're gonna read shit off of what you want to.
Thank you.
Like, come on, bro. That sounds dumb. I'm not with this shit tonight, bro. I'm really not. I'm just being honest with you. You can get mad, whatever case may be. We having a civil conversation. If you feel the way you saying is true, all you have to do is post the article in the chat or the backstage. That's all you have to do. I'm reading the article too about November 8th, and he said that he's what you have to. Jerome B has to wait on multiple negative tests to come back. That's the rule. You have to get multiple negative tests back, not just one. And see, when I asked him that question, he couldn't address it. It's because you don't know what you're talking about. You just trying to spin shit. So
I
let's
hate
come
that.
on,
I never knew people really hate the ball Celtics like this. This is
like
ridiculous.
come on, bro. Like because when you say a lot of bullshit,
I mean, the hate is real.
because I remember the game. Hey, he was supposed to rest the game. He was supposed to rest the game in November, but he found positive with COVID and could miss several games. Like nobody's hate. Like what are you talking about? Like well, they cheating for the Boston.
I think having Marcus Smart back out there was a big difference. People don't like to bring this up. He also played the night too.
I don't know. This shit crazy to me. March 8th. So we going March 8th for 2022. So hold on. He was tested positive March 8th, 2022. Hold up. This is what we gonna do. March 8th, March 2022. I don't see no. I don't see no. I don't see no. Well, what March you talking about? What March you talking about? Because I don't see no March. The only March I'm talking about, the only March that's out there was 2021, bro. You sound dumb, bro. I'm really trying to find it right now. What March are you talking about? The
I can't
March you
believe you're
talk
trying
about
to
is because you
find it.
sound dumb.
Shoot.
I'm really trying to be subjective, and I could. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you're reaching, bro. That March you talk about, Joel Embiid did not test positive in March. See, this is why. Here's the thing: I have guys that are Celtics fans that I can say ask same question. Like, come on, bro. That says 2021 in November. That's 2021 in March, bro. Get the fuck out my face, bro. Get the fuck out my face. That was a whole nother season, bro. Get the fuck out my face, bro. That's a whole nother rule. Get the fuck, Ralph. You sound real dumb. I'm not even letting you back in for that shit, bro. That was a whole nother season, bro. I'm really you listen. Hey, I'll catch you next time, bro. Because I'm not arguing with you, bro. I'm not arguing with you, bro. I'm really not, bro. Because that's you sound dumb, bro. That was a whole nother season, a whole different rules, where case may be. Hey, man, listen, Imadoka, man, one of the best coaches in the league. Simple as
Yeah,
that, man.
they need to give this man some respect. How old, I just want to ask about him.
44.
How long has he been an assistant? Because he should, if y'all go to the finals with this man's first year, I'm gonna start to wonder
Right.
how many years like somebody could have been scooped this man up.
Let's see.
Like how many years he been assistant and nobody even looked at him.
Let me see.
Look at Fred, young boy. I know young boy. Free, but we ain't freeing Ralph tonight. No, that young boy, we ain't doing this tonight.
He been assistant coach for shit. 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah, and that's his first opportunity.
He was on the
Well,
Greg Popovich
maybe it was the best situation that he did get to have to wait this long.
It's not the same season, bro. It's 2021. This is we. You said March 2021. It's March. It's 2022 now, bro. That's the last season, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Bro, I ain't no free Ralph, bro. Ain't-
Yeah, we can't free Ralph tonight. Sorry, young boy.
Um, that was crazy, man. But like, but 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 but
Y'all play Saturday, right? Or Sunday? Which one is it?
I think we play Saturday. I got. But that being said, too, though, and that being said, too, um, but that just shows you that it's a lot of people on this team, and generally from the front office to the coach and to the players have the chip on their shoulders. You know what I mean? This ain't no. This is that's which is a rare thing. That's a rare thing to have.
Oh, thanks Saturday. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's a Saturday game. Oh, and we got rest too, and we can look at the game tape and adjust. We got some rest Thursday. No, ain't really no rest because the
Yeah,
next day
bro, I'm gonna say
Friday,
really ain't
Saturday.
no rest. You going home, but you just got
Ain't no
yeah.
rest, but still, I about to say I thought it was 2 days. But I'm tripping. It's Thursday. I need a refund. I pay internet bills to hear Ralph Cook. Nah, I want to hear that.
Young boy,
That
stop
nigga
it,
was
stop it.
wilding. Big boy wilding. You gonna talk about 2020? It was this season. No, it's not, bro. It was. I seen the article. See, hold on. Did you seen the article? Did anybody read that backstage and look at the article?
No, I
What does
wasn't.
that says?
I wasn't
It says
reading.
20. It's no. You ain't gotta read it. Look at the link. What does that? What does the year say? It says 2021, and it says March. It's like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about, man? But brother Mar, you got my adjustments, brother. Oh man, I sent my adjustments. I sent my adjustments.
Yeah, it's true. I gotta play Mister Chick. I don't care what nobody
Oh
just
shit.
start. Yeah, Sturdy be doing too much with the games, asking for all this stuff.
Yeah, that
I
shit
gotta play
crazy.
Sturdy.
That's crazy because I couldn't get Sam Jones. I didn't. I didn't. I left it alone. All right. Yes. But see, I get my joint quick though. I ain't be able to. I boom. I just. But like that don't make no damn sense. Ralph left. But I don't listen. I don't. But I just think, yeah, that's cool. But you're not gonna sell up here and it's like I'm trying to tell you that was a different. Then you want to sit there and say it's cap. Okay, that's a different season. I don't know what the rules have changed.
Way have changed.
So it's like quarantine and all that shit ain't the same. It's like 5 days now.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
even. I don't
definitely
even
not.
think it's 5 days no more. It's like a couple days now. Like I
Yeah,
don't even.
it's different. Period.
So it's like, come on, bro. Just because the Celtics
Yeah, cause they
whooped
whooped
on,
it.
whooped that
Come
ass,
on, man.
man.
We ain't doing this.
That's all it was. I don't want Sean Marion for who?
Yeah, young boy. Who you trying to give up?
Sean Marion for who?
Yeah, cause young boy won tonight. So yeah, he played illest.
I don't even want Sean Marion to tell you the truth. I already got the nigga from Mitch Richmond, but I got Jalen Brown now, so it's like I
I know I want no Sean Murray. I'd rather deal with what I got with. No.
I could use them, but thing about my team always gonna be dangerous because my team everybody on my team plays defense. Even though I mean, shooting wise, we ain't the greatest shooting team, but we athletic. We hey, Bill Russell gonna control them boards. Who's Skizzy center
I
again?
got to. Yeah, I
Who's
forgot who.
Skizzy? What up? I forgot. I gotta check some shit. We gonna see. Don Triple Slew, Sean Murray for fuck out, Sean Murray for Bill Russell. That
Bill
you,
Russell, yeah, young mama, you
nigga
be
ain't.
shaming
They
yourself.
won't let people won't even let me do the trade, but that man, people I thought that you.
Yeah, I would hold a petition about that now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I would call that out, brother. If Sean Murray will be arrested.
True. I got a better one. Uh, George Hill for Bill Russell.
That's crazy, bro. That's fuck. That's insane. George Hill now too though. He ain't like
Yeah, George Hill now.
Yeah,
that's not even a
yeah,
prime
that ain't
George
in the
Hill.
George
That's
Hill. That's
still
a
blasphemous.
decent.
That's still blasphemous. Like that is just crazy. Young,
Nah, well, no, I'm just saying, true. According to Elder, since Bill Russell only played against 8 players,
but he
he's
capped for Elgin
disqualified.
Baylor. But he capped for
I was
Elgin
just
Yeah,
Baylor.
he careful. And
Yeah, for
Elton
Elgin
Baylor
Baylor.
can't
Why did
wait.
hold on? And no disrespect to Elgin Baylor, because Elgin Baylor is my top 5 small forward of all time. But why did Elgin Baylor didn't dominate the league like Bill Russell did?
What's up,
If you
Khalil?
want to dominate, come on, bro. What up? What up, Khalil?
see, it's something about that
That's
Celtics hate that people have for whatever reason.
It's cool, but I don't even
You
understand it. For
facts,
like,
Khalil. If
look,
that
I
happens,
do.
Lord
Hold
have
on,
mercy.
look, Khalil, you from? If I ain't mistake, you originally is from that area. I understand, like like here's the thing, we understand that the culture, the fans, whatever, specifically in that area of racism, we understand that. But when you're talking about the organization as a whole, organization, they represented black players for years. So I don't understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's because you were like people. Oh, you hate the Celtics because of okay, there's Celtics fans are racist. No, the people in Massachusetts and that New England area may be racist are racist. Don't mean that the fans are
They
racist. Like that's
are.
just dumb.
Right.
Like it's
Hmm.
racist fans everywhere. Like okay,
Exactly.
people.
That's what I'm
It's
about
so
to say.
cool.
Your
It's so
own
cool. It's
team.
cool. It's
Exactly.
cool to root for the Dallas Cowboys in Alabama, but we know damn well a lot of racist people root for them. But nobody cares about that shit. Like, come on,
There
bro.
ain't no races in Utah. True. Come on now. We ain't
Come
doing
on.
this.
It's dumb. And it's like, but at the end of the day, I'm a fan of the organization of the team. I'm not a fan of the city of Boston. You know what I mean? I don't never been there. I'm a fan of the team. I would like to go there to see the watch the Boston Celtics. That's the only time I would go. Why Boston Celtics? Maybe just visit around. I mean, Boston. I heard Boston's a nice place and all that. But regardless of that, I only reason I would go to see the Celtics. You know what I mean? That's it. I mean, they're the first team to draft a black player, the first team to have a black head coach. Why? I mean, why not? Why not liking them? You know what I mean? Any other teams wasn't doing it. Lakers wasn't doing it.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah, but how
Like,
many your Lakers fans? Your league, y'all. Somebody tell me who was the Lakers' black head coach? Okay,
come
and
on
we ain't
now.
gonna
Like,
say no Magic Johnson.
they
I'm
don't have a
serious.
great black. They don't have a great black coach. They don't have a great black coach. They have Phil Jackson. That's on. He has racist undertones about his in his career. Nobody want talks about that though. But anyway,
Posse. True.
uh,
Posse.
posse. You know that. You know,
And
if
what
he
else? B said something else. I forgot
said some
who
shit
he
to
said
Robert
this
Horry. He
to.
said some shit to Robert
Yeah, the
Horry.
Rob. Yeah.
Like this is crazy. Like, dude, this true. This should be your new profile picture. We ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Like this is crazy. Like these racist fans were burning jerseys and everything. These yeah, that shit crazy. Why does having a black coach matter? That shit mattered. Well, at the time, it will now. Now. Don't get twisted. If you, I'm not saying you be a coach just because you're black, but the Celtics gave a lot of opportunities for black athletes in the game of basketball, bro. I mean, Celtics was the first. I mean, I'm not saying like no, they're invited to the cookout type shit. I'm not on that type of time, but like these are the facts. Like the first black player was drafted by the Celtics. The first black head coach, Bill Russell, was. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
these are facts. Like he's not like you know what I mean. Like this is not. It is what it is. And like I said, you look at the players that play for the Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Look at these like they love playing there. You know what I mean? So and we gave black head coaches we give them when we give them and we giving black head coaches opportunities because like people
Yeah, and
wasn't
I'm
giving
just saying
Umadoka
about
his
Emadoka,
opportunities.
like I'm wondering. You say
Casey Jones, to Casey Jones,
yeah,
Doc Rivers.
Emadoka seemed like he a good coach too, and
Come
I
on
wonder how
now,
many years he could have been. How many years somebody could have gave him a chance? Y'all gave him a chance
come on now.
because
Umadoka been around for a minute.
he's showing his worth right now.
Umadoka been out here for a minute, but come on, he coached for the he assistant coach for the USA team. He made so, like come on now. He may be a coach for the USA team one of these days. We may see. Don't look out for that. He may be a coach for the USA team, which they do need. I think he should be the next head coach for the USA team too. By the way, Imadoka. You heard that first. I think he should be the head coach because he ain't gonna pull no shit. None of that. You know what I mean? Um, like it just is what it is. It's just like Celtics. Like you said, now with the fans that the Boston people and people that's from Boston, what they did to Bill Russell, that was disgusting. Oh, that we understand that, but we talking about just like with that organization. Period. The organization. They made Bill Russell the highest paid player in the NBA. When when Wilt Chamberlain got paid, Bill Russell asked, "Let me just get $1 more than Wilt being petty. Give me $1. Give me $1 more." When Wilt got paid, they gave it to him. Like Jalen Brown got a own clothing store in Boston. Like I remember Sturdy talking about why they want to leave. Like I don't look like they want to leave to me. Shit,
Well,
I
Sturdy
hate
said they
playing.
wanted to leave.
They guarantee to stay. I mean, I don't know. I don't guarantee nothing to stay. Anything can happen, but shoot. I mean, like I
Yeah, they
said,
sound like they sound, the way they do the interviews. It
shoot,
sound
Paul
like they
Pierce,
happy. They a
shoot, Paul,
family.
shoot, Paul Pierce, shoot, Paul Pierce, like Paul Pierce is from L.A., man. Paul Pierce was a Laker fan. I think he was a Clipper fan. I think he was late. Either
I think
way,
he was a Laker fan. I think he
he
was
was a
a Laker fan.
Laker. He was a Laker fan and played for Boston for all the man. He did demand a trade, which understandably so, but still, he stayed. I mean, it's just a lot of shit though, man. So like, it's just a lot of shit that other teams
True,
can't
true,
can't.
true. I'm gonna say this: if Marcus Smart wins the championship, I don't think nobody need to be saying nothing about that man. That
It
man,
just is what it is. Like
man,
you shouldn't
if he
say
win a
anything.
championship as a starting
You,
point guard,
you shouldn't
I
say
mean,
anything about him now because he's showing that he can play point guard. Like what else did he want to do? What else do you want this man to do?
they want him to win a championship.
Everybody but Chris like 'cause when you say shit like that, it's not just him, the Dame Lillards, the Russell Westbrooks, you know what I mean? I can keep going on. I don't have fuck Chris Paul. I don't have to talk about Pat Bev, hating ass nigga, hating ass Pat Bev. I can so I mean, what other point guards I can name? That motherfucker is a hater too, though. Let me make that clear too when I did that live. Pat Bev is a hater. That's not. I'm not going. You know what I mean? Pat Bev is a hater, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, he look
They
at
really
that.
got
He's setting up for his next career in
man.
broadcasting.
Yo, he can't. I'm not watching at all. He's on ESPN. I'm sorry, bro. He can't be on ESPN all day. I'm sorry. All he was doing was Chris Paul hate. It was like, all right, we get it, bro. But all that shit was like, that shit was hate. That shit was hate. That shit. He can't guard. I mean, he may be, but still, like that was hate because Pat Bev, nigga, you defense is a little rated too. And I'm not saying he ain't great, whatever he do, but come on now, come on. Talking about Jamie Butler and Jason Tatum, bro, they easy to guard. They will cook you, Pat Bev. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. They will cook the
He
shit out
said
of you, Pat
what?
Bev.
What did he say?
He said it was easy to guard. Like who they asked him who was harder to guard, Jamie Butler or Jason Tatum. He said neither. I'm like, what are
Really?
you talking about?
And then he going crazy. He going out
First of
there.
all, Jason
He's
Tatum
going.
dropped last time. Jason, first of all, last time Minnesota played Boston, Jason Tatum dropped 34 points in 34 minutes. What are you talking about, bro? Like, and you was getting cooked. That's why Minnesota ain't gonna be shit too. When you got a nigga like him being a leader, they ain't gonna be shit. Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like Like Pat Bev is cool if he's not your leader, but Pat Bev's your leader and shit in the locker room. That shit is over with.
And don't y'all get him either.
Yeah. Oh, shout out. Hold on. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have him. I would have him on the
What?
team. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have him on the team. I would have him on the team. I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't starting though. He damn sure ain't start. He ain't starting though. I wouldn't mind him on the. I really wouldn't, because he is better than Peyton Pritchard. He is better defensively. Now Peyton better shooter. That's the only reason why, Tiffany. That's the only reason. But be a good backup point guard. That's it. But he calls a good little money. So nah, that's nah, we ain't going for that direction though. Then he was name dropping on ESPN. You seen him name dropping and shit like.
No,
I mean,
I ain't see. I
call
didn't even look
I
at him at that. No,
I call
I'm
I,
Yeah,
glad I
yeah,
did.
yeah,
I
yeah.
called Paul. No, it was the other day. I was all day. You
I'm not,
name
I'm
dropping.
not gonna,
You
I'm
doing
not
too
gonna
much,
name
bro.
any names. I'm not gonna name any names.
Paul
Anyway,
George. Like, come
yeah.
on,
Anyways, I'm just gonna say it. Paul George. Like, really?
damn, like, come on, bro. That's corny, bro. If niggas, especially you don't even, especially you doing people that was swing say, don't say my name, bro. Don't say my name. Cause Paul George damn sure probably was like, don't say my name. Do not say my name.
Exactly. Danny Green called his ass out. I'm glad he did, Danny.
Shout out to Derek White too for having a baby, man. Shout out to Derek White.
True, that's what we doing up in here.
I'm just for real. He missed the missed the game because he missed the game because he had a baby.
Yeah, I know what that's why he missing in because of the baby. I
But
know.
shout out to Derek. But I don't think I said it. So shout out to Derek White. She got the baby. Shout out to Derek White though.
Hey, true. I do have to say this though. One, I would trade. I would trade Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and 4 future first round picks for Pat Bev. Number one,
That's
and
crazy.
and number two, free Young Thug, man. Free
That's
Young
crazy.
Thug.
And we
Yeah,
ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. Lock his
I'm
ass.
gonna make a video on that shit about
Oh
thug
my
shit.
god.
And he
Cause
better not get bail either. He
Free,
need to sit his ass in jail.
you know what they're trying to do to the black man. He is
Black
innocent.
man my ass.
He is
man,
innocent.
all I know is
And
this.
he was up there killing black men. I ain't think
Now, if
of
he
putting
listen,
his on
no,
there too.
if he's on a
Allegedly.
He's on a
Until
he's on a Rico. I mean, he's guilty. I mean, listen, you innocent until proven guilty. But so I mean, I'm gonna say this. I mean, if he didn't do all that shit, then hey, whatever, right? But
Oh, but
that being said,
if he did all this, he's guilty.
but that being said, though, he got caught with a RICO case, meaning that they have evidence on your ass. Now, it is state because Georgia has their own RICO state law. But that being said, the feds will pick this case up. They're making Young Thug spend all his money. That's what they do. Because they already get charged with other things too besides RICO too. They got charged uh, uh with um with gang stuff. You know what I mean? Gang charges and stuff. So don't be surprised. The federal feds will pick this case up, and if the feds pick this case up, which they probably do because a lot of out of state people are involved in this. Young Thug's going down because
man, somebody, but true, somebody gonna tell him. I'm just waiting for somebody.
of course there's more. They don't even have to tell though. The evidence is there.
I know,
They
but
don't have to.
you know how it be is also better. Oh
I mean,
yeah,
somebody
he
going to
did it.
tell. Like
Yeah, he
somebody
did
going
it.
to
He
tell
told
because
me.
Hey, true,
somebody
true,
may tell.
true,
Somebody may already did
true,
tell.
true, Tiff,
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
true, Tiff. As black people, we don't snitch.
Hey, we was talking when they talk
Oh,
about Lamar. I'll be the first one. I'm calling the police. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna
yeah,
call
I'm
the
a law
police.
abiding citizen. That don't apply to me, man.
Yeah,
I'm not no snitch.
exactly.
I'm not
I'm
no
going.
snitch
Yeah,
though,
well,
but
if
I'm
I
a law
see
abiding
something, if
citizen,
I see
bro.
something fishy, I'm calling.
I'm not no telltale either, but
I'm trying
still,
to
I'm a law
protect
abiding.
this
That
neighborhood.
don't apply to me, man. Y'all don't
I'm just like Sister Lou when he said, I ain't playing that game. That's a
like that's
problem.
just
People don't want to call.
yeah, that's just wild. Yeah, man. Y'all come in, hit that like button. Y'all come in, man. Hit that like button,
You
y'all
ain't gonna
coming.
get yeah, they say all day the Celtics won. It was a blowout. So yeah, true. You see, if y'all would have lost, then they would have been all over
Yeah,
the
like you talking about front running. Where Bees at, man? I didn't even say it's B. Where Bees in them at? Where other people at, man? Like what? Like come on. I mean, shoot. Come on, man. I didn't do the like. Come on, man. Like I was tired of shit last. I didn't do it because I was first of all I was tired. I didn't even plan on doing that. I was tired anyway. I was smooth asleep. But that being like it's crazy. Like like I said, Celtics. I really like I said I like the Celtics chance to win the championship. Definitely now. I was like the hard shit out the window now. Be honest with you, I think be honest. With you, I think Brooklyn and Milwaukee Bucks gonna be. Now I think Miami, like I said, Miami he at least got a game. Brooklyn didn't even get a game. Brooklyn didn't even get a game. That's the crazy thing about it. Brooklyn didn't even get a game. That's how bad they were. Um,
But true,
but
the refs cheated.
man, listen, this is NBA playoffs at the end of the day. Like I told people, and I was and shut. It was a king. I got listen. It was king. He was one of the people that said. Other people said too that can the Celtics style play translate in the playoffs? And I was like, why can't it? Physical, which the playoffs. First of all, when it comes to playoffs, the whistle, the referees are known to hold their whistles. And like I said, the Celtics how they play defense, that's going to translate. Like I said before, are the Celtics a naturally a great offensive team? No, they're not. But their defense is going to take them to the promised land. And just like I said, hey, it ain't pretty. The Boston Celtics offense is not pretty at all. It's not pretty, but it's simple, but it's effective. That's all we gotta do. Um, I'm not looking past Miami because, like I said, hey, they got Jimmy Butler out there. But like I said before, hey, if Giannis couldn't do it by himself, why do you think Jimmy Butler can do it by himself? It's really that simple. I'm seeing posts, oh, Jimmy, but Heat in five. I'm like, all right, fuck, okay, okay. I heard that shit for the last two series, man. Can we have something new?
exactly.
Brooklyn in five, Bucks
Brooklyn at
in five.
five. Yep.
Okay, that's KD, the Greek freak, Jimmy buckets. It don't matter, man. We'll see what Dallas can bounce back against the Warriors, though. We will see.
Man, that better not be a blowout tomorrow. I'm gonna be
Now
disgusted.
that be now if it's a blowout again, Warriors probably winning five if they blow them out again. That'd be crazy. Now they even if they now they win, it's still gonna be a series because I got to see the Warriors beat them at home. I have to see that. Um, it's still Heat in six. Shit, all right. They're gonna win three. They're gonna win three more games. Three of the next four games. Shit. So basically, you saying they got to win two games in Boston to do that. Heat in six. Shit, you on drugs, Villa. Young boy, you on drugs.
Yep, it usually be live and jumping true when you're losing.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean when
nah,
it's a
nah, when I
blowout,
win
I
though,
mean you only got what me, Lee coming up in the head, and Cabin ass Ralph just went 8. But
yeah, I had to do it with Ralph though. I mean, like Ralph could come back, but like later. I'm not trying to do it tonight because like that just because the article legit says March 2021. That's a whole nother season, bro. I don't know the product you know what I mean. That's a whole nother like thing. of like people were still nobody was even in the crowds back then. Nobody was even allowed to read us what he was talking about. Like, come on, man. I just think Boston is a better team, man. I just honestly do. It just, I mean, we'll see if he can push it to 6 games. We'll see. I said Celtics in 6, but we'll see. Um, because TD Gardner will be rocking. Like I said, Al Horford wasn't feeling himself this night, man. Al Horford gonna bounce back. Listen, Al Horford gonna bounce back, and he gonna bounce back. I mean, man, Al Horford play. He only played 30. Yeah. Robert Williams gonna have a better game plan. Um, I mean, shoot, man. But shout out to Marcus Smart though, man, because like you said, what does Marcus Smart have to do, Tiffany? He won Defensive Player of the
He got to win
Year.
a championship, true. So if y'all win a championship, he could talk his stuff and everybody will shut their mouth.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not saying that he's a top 10 point guard. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying I think he's top 15 though. I think he's a top 15 point guard in this league. But that being said, I don't listen. He has gotten better. If Marcus Smart wasn't is doing it, if Marcus Smart was playing what he was playing beforehand, the Celtics wouldn't be where they at. So why are people not giving that man the
Oh,
credit?
look at Rob. Do you need a timeout?
Few lies don't want to hear the truth. Come on, Ralph. We ain't doing
Ralph,
that.
really, Ralph, this is
We don't
slick
want to do that.
English. Ralph, come
Few
on.
lies. There ain't nothing I said.
Ralph,
Don't hear it as a
you
lie.
are able to come back on
You
the
hold on,
podcast
Ralph, Ralph,
always.
Ralph,
Stop
Ralph,
it.
Ralph. You posted an article. You posted an article that was March 2021. The restrictions and policies back then, from then to now, are totally different, bro. People wasn't even allowed in the games that March, bro. What are you talking about? Like, stop it, bro. Like, you sound crazy, bro. Tiffany, you see the article, right? You don't have to
No,
click on it. You
I
see the
wasn't going to
article.
entertain it. I wasn't going to
No,
entertain
I'm just saying, if you go to private chat, you look at the what he's posted on the link. It says 2021 March 9th. What does that mean, Tiffany? It means from the previous season.
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
Mark. Right, yeah, Ralph, that's
like. What are
totally
you
different.
like? Come on, bro.
It's
What are you
totally
talking about?
different. And Ralph, even at work or whatever now, how many days it take you to sit out? They don't ever give
And
you no tips.
Al Horford had a decent game. He didn't. Al Horford Al Horford had a
I think he had
decent
like
game.
10 points. There's some 10 points,
He
maybe.
he didn't miss he didn't miss a shot either. He didn't miss a shot. Um, which is good. He didn't miss a shot. Um, Grant Williams, 19 points. I mean, you look at Miami. I mean, Gabe Vincent. I mean, Victor Oladipo. I mean Jimmy Butler. Like long, listen, Jimmy Butler's not going to do that. Like even if he is scoring, like I mean, he's not going to beat us by ourselves. It's not going to happen. In that zone is get we break the Celtics are breaking that zone, bro. They breaking that zone. They're breaking the zone. So it's like they play us in TD Garden. That joint gonna be loud. That joint gonna be rocking. I don't out of anybody else in the playoffs, Tiffany. What's been the loudest crowd so far?
Besides y'all,
I
even
mean,
boy.
it's not even. You compare them to us, it's not even close. That shit not close. Playing in TD Garden is a that's a hostile type. That's hostile territory. So hey, next 2 games, Boston got handle business. They handle business next 2 games. Series over with. That's how I look at it. If the Celtics get the next two
Man,
games,
true. Don't let y'all please. We can't hear. They can't take it on these strings if y'all win
it's.
the
I mean, saying.
championship.
I mean, I think it's gonna be a competitive games in the next 2 games.
I'm just saying, if y'all did go to the finals, Lord have mercy. The hate is
Jason
gonna
Tatum
be
get
for
that last.
the hate is gonna be for real with
Jason
y'all.
Tatum get. Hey, we get the first ever Bob Cousy, Larry Bird trophy. You know, the Larry Bird MVP. Bob Cousy. Hey, man. Then
After
Bill Russell.
Celtics play, ain't
Then
that
Bill.
fun?
Hey, and then Bill Russell can hold that trophy up. The NBA Finals MVP trophy to Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown. It could be any of them. You know what I mean? That should be beautiful, man.
That would be something if he ever there to give it to one. If
I
y'all
know
was a fan,
we don't have home court now. We don't have home
yeah,
court
they
now,
don't got home. Yeah,
but that being said, Marcus Smart undefeated in Golden State. you know he
well,
undefeated in Golden State. He 6-0. He's 6-0 in Golden State. That is a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat. He's 6-0 playing in Golden State.
True, I'm telling you, if the Celtics win finals, and let's say Jason Tatum wins the MVP, you are not going to know how to act.
You can't even make that up
Lee,
though,
you ain't
True.
gonna know how to act even. Stop.
No. Here's the thing. I'm going to be excited, but True is going to take the excitement to another level on steroids because he's had to endure the hate. I haven't necessarily had to. So True is going to be extremely petty. He's going to be extremely petty.
It definitely is the prejudice. Listen. And the thing is, listen. The Mavericks is a better matchup against us. Mavericks is a better matchup against the Celtics. I don't mean, like I said, I don't mean to talk like head of the series, like it's already over with or whatever. But listen. I don't think Miami's the, and I'm not the only one. I don't think Miami's a better team. I don't see it. I don't see them being a better team than the Celtics. I don't. They gotta show me something. I mean,
But True, according to Ralph or according to haters, Jimmy Butler is better than Jason Tatum.
right. Hey, and here's the thing too, though. That zone defense they do. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. They not going man. They're not going man because they go man. They getting cooked. They're getting
Agreed.
cooked. So the Miami Heat, they can play man with certain teams, whatever, but they're not. They wouldn't dare play go man. They wouldn't dare go play man. They're gonna play their zone traps and presses, all that. They're gonna do all that. But Jason Tatum is this the difference between this year and this is a different team. And I be trying to tell people that they try to compare this team like the team in the past. Or this is my they like people are saying people people were saying Jason oh this they read like Miami in 2020 was going to beat the Celtics because of just because they beat them in 2020. Just because like really this is two different teams. It's not the same Jason Tatum from 20 in the bubble to now. It's not the same Jason Tatum. It's not the same Marcus Smart. It's not the same Jalen Brown. No disrespect to Daniel Tice, but we have a better start center. It's not the same
Yeah, but
Grant
yeah,
Williams.
yeah, but exactly.
True.
It's not the same Grant Williams.
True. You know one take that aged horribly over the last year.
What?
When Mac Def talked about how one Jason Tatum and Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, one is not a good fit, and number two, he questioned whether they will split within the next year or two. I mean, that was a horrible take.
He was the
It,
only one though. Let's
horrible.
be fair.
No,
He
but
was the
real, a
only
lot of
one
people were
though.
saying that Lee on these
I didn't.
past.
I didn't. I didn't believe it for a second. I always
You
thought,
know,
okay,
Yeah,
they
they
just
were saying they should split them
I
up.
believe I always believe it could work, but my whole status is this: like wherever the team to do can win a championship, I was gonna be down with. But like I always also said that Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum can work. You just gotta build around them guys. You know what I mean? So that's how that's how I always feel about it. Because you can't. It's hard to say. You can't say they can't play with each other when they've been in multiple Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it. That the potential, what they you see now. You know what I mean? Like, and that's another thing too, though too. And respect to Jalen Brown too, because Jalen Brown he doesn't have a big ego.
He doesn't. I do go. I can see that
That's
when
a lot.
he
He doesn't
he
get enough
doesn't have a
credit
big ego at all.
because it
Tatum
was a
doesn't have a big ego to me either. Really.
they don't. But they are confident. They're confident who they are. They
Yeah,
feel
but
though
they
that
don't have big egos. Yeah.
like Jason Tatum feels though he's top five in the league. But that being said, he's laid back. You hear stuff from that, but he's a laid back guy. But like I said, he backs it up. They're not. They don't have super egos. You know what I mean? Jason Tatum don't have to have the best game of the. You know what I mean? Of the night. He doesn't have to. All he has to do is do his job. You know what I mean? Grant Williams leads the score. You know what I mean? He's talented.
Dion's cousins, the Tatum family.
Oh man. But especially Jalen Brown, because like I remember people were saying, and listen, y'all were saying Jalen Brown was better than Jason Tatum too. That was a horrible take. I had to address it. There's no disrespect to Jalen Brown. He's a hell of a player, but that was a horrible take.
Mac
That
Def.
was a horrible take. Sean, I have to say that was a that was a horrible take. That was a horrible take. Nobody listen. And I understand because y'all was judging off of Jason Tatum when he got sick. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
He
that
got
is
sick.
true.
And
Dion,
like
you
I
gonna be at the you gonna be at the Tatum family. You gonna be with the Boston Celtics. Be with the
like
Tatum family.
and I always like could even like I don't know who's better defensively. 'Cause that's always that's tricky. That's tough. Who's better defensively because they neck and neck with each other. They one of the best defensive wings in the league. Period. Like they all like Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. They're all defensive level um wings in this league. For um I don't think they're gonna get it on there, but their talent is uh, their talent is up there, but on the defensive end. But that's why, like, why you can't? Because they play two just alike. Well, they can play. They play just alike. Necessarily don't mean you can't play with each other. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum don't need a ball in their hands. They're not like when you don't have to be super ball dominant. You don't need a ball in your hands, and you play defense. You can play. You can play off easily. You know what I mean? Ain't like,
Uh,
oh, you got two super playmakers or whatever, and they need to know. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too about Jalen Brown too, though. He knows that, hey, man, I may not get 25 a night. You know what I mean?
but when the need for him to step up, he does. You know.
Right. But he plays defense. He's attacking. He does things to help team win. You know what I mean? And people laughing when I said I was comparing to Jordan and the Pippen and Jordan thing. People laughed at me when I said that. Oh, you're comparing Scott J. Sims to Jordan. No, I wasn't comparing it. I'm comparing the style of play of and yeah, that's though they both have different playing styles, of course, from duos. But I was saying the fact that okay, Jalen Brown being the second guy, he's doing he doesn't have to be the best scorer on the team. I remember even I was going back before it was 30 saying that Jalen Brown need to average 25 points a game every. No, he does not. Jalen Brown don't have to do that because he does other things on the court. He's out scoring. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If,
and
if, if,
there's
if,
always and there's other role players that have stepped up also for the team.
and I've been saying, and people were saying that oh them players couldn't do all that. I said that we had a deep rotation. People like I said, I said everything I said. I said people laughed when I said the Celtics was the best defense in the league. People laughed when I said that Marcus Smart was that dude, and he look how he playing like he is that one of them dudes. Robert Williams, you know what I mean? He played. He had a little shaky game tonight. He was letting people open,
He
but
was. I liked him in the first game, especially in his first half, because
he
he
was
was doing. Yeah, he
he
was fresh in
yeah,
it.
he played all right though. But still has 3 blocks. I think he gonna pick it up. He can still pick it up. He can pick it up this year. But that's what I'm saying. Like we have multiple people on our team. Like everybody in the rotation. Aaron Neesmith, good guy. Aaron Neesmith got a. I like his hustle. I like his hustle with his defense, but he got to make some shots, bro. You were a shooter. He was a shooter. He was supposed to be the best shooter in the draft. You gotta get man. Like if we that's what we missing right now. We missing a backup wing that can give rest to Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. That'd be perfect. But it is what it is.
True. I
I
have
mean,
a
I like his
wild card.
hustle.
I have a
What you say,
wild
Lee?
card. I said I have a wild card scenario for you in regards to the Celtics. what if they're somehow able to make a trade without really giving up too much? Maybe some draft picks and maybe some compensation. But what if they were able to get Michael Porter Jr. barring his back? Let's say his back is 100%. What if they're
You
able
got
to
to give
get
out
him?
Al Horford. We got to give out Al Horford for that.
Oh, never mind then.
That's what they're not doing. That shit. They really got. We don't have the money. We would have to give out like Al Horford some picks for that. It's probably like I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that trade anyway. We people forget we still got $17 million TPE for the Evan Fournier trade we didn't use yet.
In
So
a,
I'm
in a
curious.
perfect world, in a perfect world,
Yeah,
let's say the Celtics were able to keep Al Horford. Would you still go after Michael Porter Jr. if it's a perfect
he
world?
got the he's in a perfect world. Yeah, that makes. I mean, shoot, if there's no salary cap and shit, he's just do anything. It'd be yeah. I would. That'd be interesting. I don't know because it's back. That's one thing. That back issue is. I mean,
Yeah, Lee.
I mean
Woof.
me. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna hold you though. He ain't at the high level where I can excuse. Like, be honest with you, the Celtics needs a like. The Celtics still needs that defensive minded person. You know what I mean? I don't care who comes in to play for the Celtics. You gotta play some defense. You know what I mean? That's why I'm kind of glad that we didn't do the Jalen Brown James Harden thing. In hindsight, I'm glad we didn't do that trade because
Y'all
James
was gonna
Harden
do
wasn't gonna do
that
that.
one?
Oh
Woo,
wait,
Last,
Lord.
true.
last,
Oh wait, true.
last
True. You're not going to trade Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown for James Harden?
shit, I don't know. Even people talking about the Dame shit, like Dame don't play no fucking like that's what I'm saying. Marcus, like, and people say like that's why I'm saying like Marcus Smart is doing his job for the point guard for the team because yeah, I mean he's a good playmaker for one. You don't have to be the best playmaker in the world, but he's a good play. He's a good enough playmaker, showing that. But Marcus Smart fits that. I mean, I don't be. It's only point guard that fits with the Celtics for what they want to do. It's only a couple. It's only like a couple. It's like that's the only person that can play the same exact role that Marcus Smart do or close to it is Drew Holiday for the Celtics. I'm trying to think somebody else. Probably maybe Alonzo Ball.
Oh, you gotta worry about his injury. The way they talk
Yeah,
about
but
they
I'm
want to get
saying,
rid of him. Yeah, I
yeah,
get what you're
yeah, but
saying.
I'm saying like Marcus Smart is like a perfect fit for the Celtics for what they want to do defensively and offensively. Because people think of point guards, all they want to talk about is passing, all this or whatever case may be. No, like Dennis Schroeder is a we all be Dennis Schroeder was a way more established point guard than Marcus Smart before this year, and look what happened. Look who was there, who look who's not there. Like
And
Porter
and
Ice straight play. Yeah, I know that. I know that young boy. They play AU.
and, and the Celtics, they're regretting, letting go of Dennis Schroeder right now.
Leave him.
We could. Now he was a. Now he could have. We couldn't even. Nah. I don't like. Nah, but I don't. That was the right move because in the day that move helped us get. We moved him, got us Daniel Tyson, and got more minutes for Peyton Pritchard. Which Peyton Pritchard had some good games during this playoff. So it all like that's what I'm saying. Brad Stevens should have been. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. He didn't win Executive of the Year, but he's the best executive in the league right now. I don't care what nobody say.
I'm glad the
'Cause
guy from Memphis won. He did do a heck of a job,
he
though.
listen, he did. Listen, I'm not saying he deserved it. He definitely did deserve it. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but true. Would you want Josh Giddey? Yeah, Derek White. I trade Derek White for Josh Giddey. I don't know what to. I mean, yeah, Celtics got to get a little bit deeper though.
Yeah, I trade Jason Tatum for Cedi Osman.
Shit, I'll stop being a fan now. They did some shit like that, man. I'll be done. I wouldn't mind City Osmond on the soldier. I wouldn't mind him being a wing. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I don't like I said. Celtics gotta get a little bit deeper though. They need like a Shoot, I ain't gonna hold you. Al Horford, he making almost 30 million. Listen, I don't even care. That motherfucker
He
earned his
making that
money, man.
much? He get wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Who get paid the most on the team? I always want to figure this out.
Jason Tatum and Al Horford, the second highest paid player on the team, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he beat Jalen Brown.
Al Horford, remember, Al Horford could sign that $100 million contract with
Oh, okay.
Philly.
So it's Al Horford. Okay, Al Horford, you gonna have a yes. For Al Horford, you been your money. You got to
Listen,
work
man,
for it.
Al Horford, listen,
I'm
he
just giving
earned his
props to
keep.
it. I'm giving props to his agent. He's,
He getting props. He getting earned his keep because listen, hey,
I just realized how many times the Sixers blew it. They blew it with Ben Simmons, Al Horford, Jimmy Butler, JJ Redick, Markel Fultz. That's terrible.
that
And
process is a failure.
Harden
I know that process is a failure. Like
is
people, like
terrible.
at a point, at this now, since the process has started, it's been multiple teams in the Eastern Conference that have been more successful than them. The process
that
has been a
is
failure.
true.
The process has been a failure, and the fact that people don't want to acknowledge that it's not going to change. Like I know shout out to Kyrie, he's a Philly fan. He'll disagree with me to the utmost. A lot of Philly fans, shout out to Yo Khalifa, no disrespect. Like, listen, hey, but I got to call it how it is, man. I'm not saying that because I'm a Celtics fan too. I'm just got to call it how it is. Like, if multiple, it's been over five teams, and there's five teams in the Eastern Conference, I'm not mistaken, have been more successful than the Sixers. Then what were we talking about? They haven't even made it to the Eastern Conference
The conference
Finals.
finals, yeah. God damn. Hey
Like you
Lee,
ain't even make
The
it to the
last time
conference
The
finals.
Sixers won the championship, I was about to be born. I mean,
Like it's not even about them winning. It's not even about them winning. It's not even about them winning. But like people talk about the process.
I,
Like
I, I, I was with the Lord the last time the Sixers.
that's crazy. Like the Celtics are the real process team. I'm about to still people gonna get mad when I start doing that. That's the real process. Celtics is the real process. That's what you call process. You talking about process? The Celtics is a process. That's a process because like that don't make no sense.
So are you calling the Sixers regress? Are you calling it the regress?
It's nothing happened. They
Oh wow.
got better, but it's like it seemed like nothing really happened. I mean, you wasted. They first of all, they wasted more picks than any. They up there. They wasted a lot of picks for one.
yeah. What
You
what was that dude from Duke? True. Oh, is it Okafor that they drafted and they
yeah,
should?
yeah.
Yeah.
You drafted to win the will. Like you missed. They missed in the draft multiple times. You drafted Benson. I mean, and the funny thing is though, the Sixers. I mean, the Celtics was in drafts with the Sixers, and the Celtics had better picks than them, and the Sixers had higher picks. Like, what up, Action Jackson? Like,
Tiff,
you have,
there
like,
you
you
Lee,
guys.
have,
Lee,
yo,
you might be in timeout.
Right, right, I'm sorry.
like,
I'm
you
playing
have,
with you.
like the Sixers pick Ben Simmons, and the Celtics pick Jalen Brown. Like,
What is
and
that
and
noise?
here's the thing about your background, Action Jackson,
My
man.
bad. It's the fan. It's the fan. My bad.
Wait, you need to cut it off or something.
I apologize. It's kind of hot. How y'all doing today?
Very good.
That's what's up.
And
It's
nothing much, man. What time is
the
it?
panel is Celtic Nation on the panel. Thank you.
Hey, man, listen,
What happened,
we
man? I'm sorry.
we man,
Who won tonight?
It was a complete the
Boston.
blowout. That's what it was.
120. It was an ass whooping, man. It was an ass
Boston
whooping.
won or Miami?
127.
Boston.
Hey, true,
127, 127 and 102.
true. Now you know if Boston lost, the panel will be full tonight.
It sure would.
Yeah,
I
put over
noticed
there
this.
is cool. That's cool.
The
It
panel.
always
Damn.
They
sounds
Nobody.
were talking in
No
the
ref
chat.
nowhere.
Oh,
No
he
ref
got
True
nowhere
kicked
wasn't.
tonight.
off.
True kicked them out for tonight.
He was going crazy in the panel. He said it was conspiracy theories about it. They want Boston to
Yeah,
win.
Yeah,
yeah, they
I think Ralph is cool, but it was long overdue. True, I'm proud of you.
man, listen,
No Sturdy tonight. No, not him. They ain't
you
here.
niggas busy. I don't. I mean, listen, man. Like, listen. So, listen, man. I don't. Cause here's the thing. Because at this point, though, for real, at this point, you can't look at people can't cap. You can't come because now if you do pick shout out to Sean, because Sean is a Miami Heat fan. But if you can't come on here and okay, want to sit up here and jump on Miami bandwagon when you was because I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting. Listen, beef and anti. I'm wait. Listen, because see, I cook Ralph. I'm waiting on anybody up here and cap on Miami. I'm
I
waiting
really
on
want
it.
the dog in the fight anyway. I don't have no dog in the fight. It don't matter for
I'm
me.
waiting on somebody. I'm waiting on somebody to cap for Miami. Now, if you rooting for Miami, now you believe that Miami was going to do this beginning of the season. If you like, hey, Sean's a Heat fan, whatever. Hey, that's different. But I mean, but don't because this is what's going to happen. I'm gonna probably do another stream later on this week, and they're gonna be like, well, Miami's a better team. Like, no, y'all was shitting on Miami all year. You was laughing. You were saying we were saying about Jimmy. I was saying that Jimmy Butler may get traded if he don't work out. I did say that. I did say that. I admit that. And Jimmy Butler is showing me, hey, shut up. You shut your dumb ass up. True. You don't know what you talking about. He look. He balling. Hey, he is a he's a future of that part of future of that team. But like I said before, like I broke it down, like why Miami wasn't better than the Celtics. I broke it down earlier this year. But hey, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just insane to me, man. Like shout out to Miami though, 'cause at least they got a game. This other team they didn't get a game.
The Nets, you talking about?
Other team they did. They didn't even get a game. The only team that didn't get a game in playoffs, bro. And y'all cap for that. Y'all cap for the only team that didn't even get a win in this playoffs. That's crazy, bro. They're the only team that got swept in the playoffs, by the way. Um, that's
Oh,
crazy, right?
that sure is. They the only
The only
team.
one that got swept. The only one that didn't even get a game. Bum ass niggas. Like this shit is crazy, man.
But
This shit.
remember,
I
True,
mean,
they were favored to go to the finals and win it.
that too.
That sure was, Lee.
Shots on Lakers. But anyway, um,
Oh, that was a good one too. That was a good. Yeah,
hey, anyway,
shout out to them
but
phony
anyway,
Lakers, except for LeBron. Yeah,
they was talking about the Lakers all year, but they would be
leave that
see
franchise
here's the
alone. So I
thing:
can really
the
talk about them.
people talking about them Lakers all year, but don't want to talk about Lakers or about their drama, but don't want to talk about the Celtics comeback. They talking about they diminished that, they itched on that. Listen, man, Ime is doing this as a rookie head coach. We talking about this is a rookie head coach and a rookie executive that's doing this right now. That's unheard of.
Man,
This is
True,
unheard
but
of.
true,
What
true. It
Celtics
doesn't
doing right
matter.
now.
But true, it's the Celtics. So because of that alone, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
you're right. It don't matter. But listen, like I said before, it's going to come. It's going to listen. I didn't like. Like I said, I'm one of the first people to tell you. I mean, Lee. I don't think Lee's a Celtics fan, and he could tell you this too. Nobody had the Celtics going to the championship, or you'd be in this position right now.
nah,
We would
I
lie to you.
I
I'm
had the
gonna be honest,
Celtics at
man.
best.
I thought they were gonna be playing team. That's what I thought.
I didn't think. I didn't think that. I
That's
didn't
just
think
me.
that
That's just
though.
how.
No, I feel what you're saying, but that's also just shows you how determined this team is, because this was supposed to be an evaluation year for the Celtics. To be honest with you, of what
Yep.
the future of this team was going
To
to
be
be.
honest, I thought the Knicks was gonna be better than the Celtics. I thought the Knicks was
This
gonna move
this year
on.
was supposed to be a this year was supposed to be an evaluation year, and it turned out to be a championship contending season. That's crazy. I'm
At
never
best,
like
at best, I had the Celtics as a second round exit. I'm not even gonna lie. At
yeah
best,
yeah. That's what I had too. I didn't
And to be
think we
honest,
was gonna be.
they don't have no pressure for real. I don't think they got no pressure if they lose. If they lose a series, I don't think it's no pressure for them. I really
They
don't.
don't have. They playing with a
I don't
chip
think
on
it's.
their shoulder. I bet they
I think
playing with a
it's
chip.
a successful season if they lose. It's still successful.
But I don't think they looking at that too. I think they looking at it like y'all gotta stop disrespecting us. If you really look at this team, how they play like y'all better stop playing with us. Y'all been talking about y'all been like everybody on this team playing with a chip on their shoulders to the front office, like I said to the players. Like I can legit tell you from every almost everybody on the roster that's playing right now got a chip on their shoulders. You know what I mean? To
I
Daniel
believe that.
Tice, like how many teams to Peyton Pritchard, to Marcus Smart, to Jalen Brown, to Jason Tatum,
I
to
know
Al
Marcus
Horford.
Smart got a chip on his shoulder. He
Al
tell
Horford. You talk about Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard. He has a chip. He's a young upcoming player. Grant Williams. This is the one thing. You know, Grant Williams missed his first 25 threes in his career.
dang.
The first 25 threes he shot, he missed all of them. Now look at him now, one of the best shooters in the NBA. 41% 3-point shooter.
Man,
You can't
that's
make this
crazy.
stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Like
Well,
Robert Williams playing with a chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? Madoka, Brad Stevens, like Brad Stevens. Oh, he failed as a head coach. He failed it. He wasn't ever a good head coach and all this stuff. But let's say his first year as executive, he wins a championship.
Hey,
He did what he promised at the end of the day, right? Even though he didn't do it as a coach, but he got the Celtics to the championship. Like this team is motivated, man. This team is motivated. I ain't see a Celtics team is motivated since '08. Remember that '08 team was hungry. They had a lot of points to prove. They was hungry. Ray out. They were talking about KG. Can KG get it done? I mean, they was favored to win the championship. You get what I'm saying? Paul Pierce, okay. Paul Pierce never been in that position before. Ray Allen never been in that position before. You know what I mean? Of they was close. They was close. They was competing, but like Doc Rivers, you know what I mean? Doc Rivers a championship was coach, all that stuff. So who's eating crunching? I don't know who that is. I don't even hear it. Who's crunching? Anybody here crunching?
I
But
don't
it's
hear
like
it. Oh,
Hey, true. I have one more trade scenario for you. Uh, Coach Udoka for Doc Rivers, straight up.
yeah, I ain't doing that shit. That shit dead. Hey, what time is it? Oh, yeah, I'm about
12:40.
to. Yeah, I'm about to shut it
man,
down.
oh yeah, true.
this
Gotta
is
get up in
drive,
the
man.
morning.
This
Yeah,
is the wet
Gotta shut
drive,
it
man.
down.
Nobody in the chat, nothing.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm.
All right,
That was.
salute.
Action Jackson. That's because the Celtics won. Now we
Yeah,
all
they
know
Yeah,
won.
they
It was the
lost.
loss.
yeah.
They would have told.
Hey, hey,
Nobody.
yo.
I'm Matt
Yeah,
Dev.
no. Hey, but listen, we gonna be back next time. I'm
Beast.
trying. I'm gonna try to upload to do a live stream tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna try to do an upload. But appreciate y'all for coming in, Tiffany, Ralph, Dante, Action Jackson, Lee. Appreciate y'all for coming. Don't forget hit
All
that
right.
like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy True. Peace, love. I'm